style and precision. Super popular, super cool. Drifting isn't just about going fast, it's about control and precision. Imagine being the conductor of an orchestra, but instead of instruments, you're controlling the car's movements with the steering wheel, pedals, and your intuition. The thrill of drifting comes from pushing the limits of what's possible with a car. It's about finding that sweet spot where the car is almost out of control, yet you're the one guiding it through the turns with finesse. Ready to learn how? Buckle up. Imagine a seesaw. One side goes down, the other goes up, right? Cars are kind of similar. When you drive a car, especially when you make a turn, the dynamics of weight transfer come into play. When you turn, weight shifts. This shift is not just a minor detail, it significantly impacts the car's handling and performance. This affects how much grip your tires have. Grip is crucial because it determines how well your car sticks to the road, especially during turns. Understanding this is key to drifting. Drifting is all about controlling the car's grip and slide. When you turn, the car's weight shifts to the outside wheels. This is a natural response to the forces acting on the car. This is because of inertia. The car wants to keep going straight, so it leans on the outside wheels. Inertia is the resistance of any physical object to a change in its state of motion or rest. The more you turn, the more weight shifts. This means that during sharper turns, the weight transfer is more pronounced. This weight transfer affects the grip of your tires. When the weight shifts, it changes the amount of pressure on each tire. Grip is how well your tires stick to the road. More grip means better control and stability. More weight means more grip. When more weight is on a tire, it can grip the road better. Less weight means less grip. This is why understanding weight transfer is crucial for activities like drifting. And less grip is what we want for drifting. Drifting involves intentionally losing grip to slide the car. So by understanding weight transfer, we can manipulate the car's grip and make it easier to initiate and control a drift. This knowledge allows drivers to perform precise maneuvers and maintain control even in extreme driving conditions. Whether you're a professional driver or just someone who loves to drive, understanding weight transfer can enhance your driving skills and make you a safer, more effective driver. We talked about grip. Grip is the friction between the tires and the road surface that allows your car to move forward, turn, and stop effectively. Without grip, your car would be uncontrollable, sliding all over the place. It's what keeps your car from sliding around like it's on ice. Imagine driving on a road covered in ice. Your tires have very little grip, making it difficult to control the car. Every turn becomes a challenge, and stopping can be nearly impossible. But in drifting, we want to lose grip just a little in a controlled way. Drifting is all about finding that sweet spot where the tires lose just enough grip to slide, but not so much that you lose control of the car entirely. That's where the fun begins. When you master the art of drifting, you can make your car dance around corners with precision and style. It's a thrilling experience that combines skill, timing, and a deep understanding of your vehicle's dynamics. Think of it like this. Imagine trying to slide on a wet floor in socks. You have very little grip, so you slide easily. It's fun and exhilarating, but you need to be careful not to fall. You have very little grip, so you slide easily. This is similar to what happens when you drift a car. The tires lose grip, allowing the car to slide, but you need to maintain control to avoid spinning out. That's what we want to achieve with the car, but with more control. Drifting requires a delicate balance between losing grip and maintaining control. It's a dance between the car and the driver, where every movement needs to be precise. There are a few ways to break traction and initiate a drift. Techniques like clutch kicking, power over steer, and handbrake turns are commonly used by drifters to start a slide. Each method has its own advantages and requires practice to master. We'll talk about those next. Understanding these techniques is crucial for anyone looking to get into drifting. It's not just about losing grip, it's about knowing how to regain it when needed and how to control the slide. But remember, the key is to lose grip just enough to start the slide, not so much that you spin out of control. It's a fine line between a perfect drift and a spin out, and finding that balance is what makes drifting so challenging. It's a delicate balance, but that's what makes drifting so challenging and rewarding. The thrill of nailing a perfect drift, the rush of adrenaline, and the satisfaction of mastering a difficult skill are what draw people to this exciting motorsport. So buckle up and get ready to dive deeper into the world of drifting. Section 4, Step 1, feeling the need for speed. First things first, you need some speed. Not crazy fast, but enough to get the car moving. This gives you the momentum you'll need to break traction and start the drift. Think of it like pushing someone on a swing. You need to give them a good push to get them going. Same with drifting. You need some speed to get the car sliding sideways. But remember, we're not aiming for top speed here. We want controlled chaos, not a complete loss of control. So find a comfortable speed, one that gives you enough momentum without freaking you out. Once you've got some speed, it's time to move on to step 2, the big turn. Section 5, Step 2, the big turn, steering into the slide. Here's where things get interesting. With some speed built up, turn sharply in the direction you want to drift. This will shift the car's weight and help break traction. This is the part where you need to be quick and decisive. Don't be afraid to turn the steering wheel more than you normally would. Remember, we're trying to break traction and get the car sliding sideways. As you turn, you'll feel the car start to lose grip. This is good, it means you're doing it right. But don't panic, we're not done yet. The next step is crucial for controlling the drift and preventing a spin out. Section 6, Step 3, dance with the gas pedal. This step is crucial for mastering the art of drifting. It's not just about speed, it's about control, finesse, and understanding the delicate balance between power and traction. When you dance with the gas pedal, you are essentially communicating with your car, telling it how much power to deliver to the wheels at any given moment. This communication is what keeps you in control during a drift. As the car starts to slide, you need to control the drift using the gas pedal and steering. The gas pedal is your primary tool for managing the car's power output, while the steering wheel helps you direct the car's path. By modulating the gas pedal, you can adjust the car's speed and angle, ensuring that you maintain a smooth and controlled drift. This requires a keen sense of timing and a deep understanding of your car's behavior. This is where the real skill comes in. It's not just about pressing the gas pedal, it's about knowing when and how much to press it. Too much pressure and you risk losing control. Too little, and you won't be able to maintain the drift. It's a delicate dance that requires precision and practice. The more you practice, the better you'll become at reading your car's responses and making the necessary adjustments. It's all about finding the right balance. The balance between power and control, between speed and stability. When you find that sweet spot, the car will glide smoothly through the drift, almost as if it's dancing on the track. This balance is achieved through a combination of throttle control, steering input, and an intuitive feel for the car's dynamics. It's a skill that takes time to develop, but once you master it, the feeling is incredibly rewarding. If you feel the car sliding too much, ease off the gas pedal a bit. This will reduce the power being sent to the wheels, allowing them to regain some traction. It's a quick and effective way to bring the car back under control. However, it's important to do this smoothly and gradually, as sudden changes in throttle input can cause the car to become unstable. Practice makes perfect, and with time, you'll develop the ability to make these adjustments instinctively. This will help the tires regain some grip and bring the car back under control. The key is to be patient and let the car respond to your inputs. Don't rush the process. Let the car settle into the new balance of power and traction. This patience and control are what separates skilled drifters from beginners. It's a dance that requires both partners, you and your car, to be in perfect harmony. If you need to maintain or increase the drift angle, gently apply more gas. This will increase the power to the rear wheels, causing them to spin faster and extend the drift. Again, the key is to be smooth and controlled with your inputs. Abrupt changes can upset the car's balance and cause you to lose control. By being gentle and precise, you can maintain a beautiful controlled drift that looks effortless. This will keep the rear wheels spinning and maintain the slide. The goal is to keep the car in a controlled state of oversteer, where the rear wheels are sliding but the car is still following the desired path. This requires constant adjustments to the gas pedal and steering wheel, as the car's behavior can change rapidly. By staying focused and responsive, you can keep the drift going and make it look smooth and controlled. Remember, it's all about finding the sweet spot with the gas pedal. This sweet spot is different for every car and every driver. and it can change depending on the conditions of the track and the tires. The more you practice, the better you'll become at finding and maintaining this sweet spot. It's a skill that takes time to develop, but the rewards are well worth the effort. Too much and you'll spin out. This is a common mistake for beginners, as it's easy to get carried away with the excitement of drifting. When you apply too much gas, the rear wheels can lose all traction, causing the car to spin uncontrollably. It's important to stay calm and composed, even when things start to go wrong. By staying focused and making small, controlled adjustments, you can recover from a spin and get back into the drift. Too little and the drift will end. This can be just as frustrating, as it means you didn't apply enough power to maintain the slide. The key is to find the right balance between too much and too little, and to make constant adjustments as needed. It's a dynamic process that requires you to be fully engaged and responsive to the car's behavior. With practice, you'll develop the ability to make these adjustments instinctively. It takes practice to get it right, but that's all part of the fun. Drifting is a skill that requires dedication and patience, but the rewards are well worth the effort. The feeling of nailing a perfect drift is incredibly satisfying, and the journey to get there is filled with excitement and learning. So keep practicing, stay focused, and most importantly, have fun with it. The more you practice, the better you'll become, and the more enjoyable the experience will be.